Potato by Zach. Good after yesterday, everyone. Today I'll be talking about the history and many uses of the potato. The potato was originally used in central western South America a long time ago, until the Spanish brought it to Europe in the 1700s. And after the Spanish brought it to Europe in the 1700s, the world's population increased by 1/4 up until the 1900s. During this time period, Frederick the Great created an order saying that growing potatoes would be mandatory throughout all of Prussia. He earned himself the name Kartoffelkönig, or Potato King. This happened in 1756. In 1838, Idaho planted its first potatoes, and has been known for it ever since. However, in 1845 through 1849, the potatoes betrayed Ireland, causing a large amount of its population to leave to other places, and many people to die. How could you, potato? I thought you were our friend. However, nowadays, China produces 1/4 of the world's potatoes as of 2016. I actually don't know if that's still accurate. Should probably check. Okay, so now that we have a better understanding of the history of the potato, I will go into some details about the different types of potatoes and what you can do with those potatoes. Basically a lot more random potato stuff. Okay, so there are several different categories of potatoes. They vary differently in different ways. You know what I mean? Yeah. First up is a russet potato. It's kind of just your generic potato. Find them at the supermarket, in the ground. You know, it's kind of just average, everyday potato. It's also one of the larger potatoes. The next potato is the red potato. It has a red peel, and it's waxier on the inside than a normal potato, which means it's really good for soups because it can stay together when it's being cooked. So that we still end up with like little bits of potato in the soup instead of just kind of mushy potato. The white potato has a thin enough skin that you can mash it without peeling it. They are usually a small to medium size. The yellow potato is basically just pure gold in the shape of a potato. It just ends. I don't really trust purple potatoes. They're kind of weird and creepy, and you know, just, I don't know, it's kind of suspicious. Apparently when you're cooking them, if you want to keep the color as bright as it is, you microwave it, which I didn't think was a proper form of cooking. I thought that was what you do if you're too lazy to operate a normal oven. But I don't think they're from the plant anyway, so maybe the microwave is the appropriate cooking method for them. Next up is a fingerling potato, and if I understood my sources correctly, this is any potato that is shaped vaguely like a finger. So to draw this one, I actually just traced my finger and made it into a potato. Looks kind of creepy. Then there's the petite potato. It's just tiny little adorable potato, often used in salads. Okay, so hopefully now everyone has a much greater understanding of the potatoes. I would have gone into more detail on all the different species of potatoes. However, there's over 4,000, and you know, I've got stuff to do, you've got stuff to do. Probably don't want to be sitting here for several years as I go into detail on a lot of potatoes. Next, I will share some methods of preparing potatoes. First, I just want to thank Nate and Gabe for making me a nice list with a bunch of different ways to cook potatoes on it. Thanks, Nate and Gabe. You guys are awesome. First up is just a raw potato. You know, it's just not cooked, kind of just a potato. This isn't the best way to eat it. The better way is a baked potato. Basically just put it in the oven, and then you can put some cheese and sour cream and stuff on it. It's really good. I highly recommend this form of potato. There's also mashed potatoes. So basically what this is, you take a potato and you annihilate it into a delicious mush. Next on the list was smashed potato. Wasn't entirely sure what to do with this, but it's what we got. I'd say it turned out well. Then there are fries. These are probably one of most people's favorite ways to prepare a potato. Basically what you do, chop into little sticks, drop in a deep fryer, then you got fries. If normal fries aren't good enough for you, it's also curly fries and waffle fries. Potato wedges are just bits of potato chopped into a wedge. They can be fried or just put in an oven, but no matter what, they're usually really good, especially with some seasoning and ketchup. Potato chips are basically just fries in the shape of a circle that are super thin. However, they can often have lots of different flavors, such as salt and vinegar, sour cream, onion, barbecue. Sometimes they get kind of weird with those flavors. Next up is a boiled potato. Basically what you do is you take a potato, put it in boiling water, and you get a boiled potato. I don't get why we didn't just fry it. Potato soup is a nice creamy soup. It's great on a cold day. Highly recommend it. I've always enjoyed it. My mom makes great potato soup, so thanks, Mom. Potato. I'm not sure, but I think Gabe put this on the list. I wasn't entirely sure what to do with this, so I just drew a potato stuck inside another potato. It's a potato. Yeah. Okay, so next up is probably my favorite one. Apparently you can take mashed potatoes and put it in a waffle iron, and it will actually cook it into a potato waffle, which is amazing. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and definitely enjoyed making it. Gotta draw a lot of potatoes. And well, yeah, first off though, just a warning about potatoes. If they start turning green, don't eat them. It is poisonous because they are related to deadly nightshade. However, as long as you cook them, they should be fine. But just remember, be safe around potatoes. Once again, thanks for watching, farewell, and goodbye.